Hello and welcome to our next Nameless character introduction. Up this time we have Josh, who plays Gender. Say hello, Josh.
Hello.
Hi. So you're a newbie to the Nameless crew.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. So you've only actually had, at the point of recording, you've only had one session with them. So one session as Gender.
Yep.
How are you finding it so far? How are you finding the Nameless group?
It's alright. It's pretty pog.
Good. Okay, so Gender, tell us a little bit about them.
It was a meme.
Okay.
The whole concept of him is a complete meme. I was sat chilling with some friends, and I was just like, we were discussing philosophy and the idea that we were going through like why different languages have genderization in language. Like, what is there a point to it? Like, yeah, maybe a couple of 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, when words had relation to who did them. So they're a masculine word if a man did them. And we were just thinking, I was just like, we were on about D&D with that group. And I was like, I'm just going to make a bard called Gender. They're like, why? I was like, well, if it's warforged, I can say it's a social construct. And that was it. And I was like, I'm doing it. And then you invited me in. And I was like, prime opportunity.
The stars aligned for you to be able to do it.
It was literally like the next day you were like, oh, do you want to join Nameless? I was like,
You already had it prepped.
Yeah, I was rocking and rolling, ready to go. But yeah, it basically just started as a meme, and I quite like it actually. It seems fun to play.
Okay. Have you played a bard before, just out of interest?
No.
Okay, so this is your first bard.
Yeah.
Cool. And the look of Gender, when I revealed what Gender looked like to everybody absolutely loved it and loved the tash. That seemed to be the focal point. Where did you get your inspiration for the actual look of Gender?
Metallic Freddie Mercury.
Yes. That sums it. Now that I'm looking at a picture of Gender again, I'm like, yeah, I can.
Perfect, right?
I can completely, utterly see that.
I sometimes know what I'm doing.
Sometimes, occasionally.
When it comes to metal, yeah.
That is your thing.
That is my thing.
That is your thing. Okay, so in terms of Gender's backstory, have you thought much about their backstory?
To be perfectly honest, I've had a few ideas, but nothing like concrete. Simply because I don't like making backstories off the bat straight away, because I often fall into like cliche things that I read in the novels and the stuff that I read, and I was just like, I don't want to do that this time. I'm going to see if things come to life from it as I play it. But the general idea of the backstory is he doesn't really know why he's here, what he's created for, other than to perform. That is his duty. That's all he cares for. Well, not all he cares about, but that's his main purpose. Is just perform. But other than that, he has no idea why he was built, or who by, and why he was left. He just woke up, quote unquote, just in the middle of a tavern, with a lute in his hand, and all they knew, was I need to play this, and that was it.
And they play it pretty well based on last session.
Hell yeah! I'm so glad them rolls didn't flump, by the way. If they whiffed, I was gonna be fucking fuming. I'm in a party, can't even play his lute.
Luckily, that didn't go that way. So
yeah, it rolled really well. I was like,
yeah. I mean, he's got like a plus. What is it, like +5 or a +6 on his performance?
Performance is +9.
+9. Okay, yeah. So you'd have to roll real bad for it to be terrible.
Yeah. Well, true.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the little in-character question section now. If you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so hello, Gender.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions to get to know you a little bit better. So first up is, what is your favourite word, Gender?
My favourite word is Aristotelian.
It is what?
Aristotelian.
What does that mean?
It is a word described used to describe things that are of Aristotle thinking like.
Oh, okay. That's impressive. I'm very impressed with that word.
Thank you.
And what is your least favourite word?
I do not have a least favourite word. All words have their meanings and uses.
Accurate. That is, yeah, fair enough. Okay. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
I do not know. I just play.
Does playing your lute make you happy?
What is happy?
Okay, yeah, that's maybe a bit deep for us to get into on this. Okay. Well, you play very well, so
Thank you.
maybe you can, over time, maybe you'll figure out what turns you on. And I'm guessing the next question, what turns you off, we're going to have a similar issue.
Complete silence.
Oh, okay.
White noise is deafening, and it needs to be filled with the beauty of music.
Okay. And what is your favourite curse word?
Fuck.
Okay. Was not anticipating that, but that is a fair. Yeah, fair. What sound or noise do you love?
The sound of violins.
Okay. And what sound or noise do you hate?
I cannot stand white noise.
Yeah, that is understandable. I can see why that would be. So, what profession other than bard would you like to attempt? What other function would you like to attempt?
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at blacksmithing. At least then I could do my own repairs.
Yes, that would be an extremely useful skill for you to have, actually. What profession or function would you not like to do?
I would not like to be a chef. I see no point in eating food that I cannot, making food that I cannot consume.
That is true, but Endo would be very upset to hear you say that.
He is not here now. This is fine.
It's fine, yes. So, last question. If the afterlife exists, what would you like to hear God say to you?
I have never thought on this. Religion is not my forte.
Okay,
I do not know.
that's a valid answer. Well, thank you very much for your time, Gender.
You are very welcome. Thank you for having me.
You can go off now and play some amazing lute solo and impress everybody.
Thank you. I will go find Tag and play some music.